Good morning, everyone. Isn't it a lovely Monday? At some point, I'm just gonna stop muting my mic. Ever. That's definitely has to be like one of the upcoming options. Hello, are you gonna just sit there screaming? Oh, okay. Alright. You little shit, don't leave. You're making me clean the chair for you. T.H.E sat there screaming, so I cleaned the chair for her in preparation for the next time that she comes in to scream at me. I made a mistake by teaching her that the green chair was hers, so that's fun. It is a fine morning to be back to Atelier Remake. I do believe all we have left to do is the Elixir, so it's basically like make an item strong enough. I definitely want to cure T.H.E too, so if an Elixir might be that item, that would be great, but I will be trying to create the Elixir over here. So yeah, I don't know much about the game, obviously, so like, you know, hidden quests and stuff I'm definitely not going to get to, etc. I'm just playing what's been given to me. So, you know. So I don't believe I have... Let's see. I think one of the things I need to do is I need to just craft a bunch of stuff. Basically, if I haven't crafted it already, I should craft it. Okay. Beautiful. Because I was doing this at the end of last session as well. Better to just craft things now. Which I should have been doing all along, but I was concerned about like the timing and stuff, which I'm not actually worried about all that much now. I realized that, because like I didn't follow the timing rules, so I didn't really need to be that concerned about it. Alright, that's everything I can craft here because I don't actually know what this is. Let's see. Over here we've got this. Okay, so I actually have a fair amount of stuff here that I need to craft. I'm kind of gonna work like backwards in sort of like the... What's the word for it? Like the... Kind of gonna just make the items I'm missing first, and then go out and do other stuff. Okay, so I can make this. I'll make one. Okay. For example, turtle shells are not something that I currently know how to make. Oh, I think that's something I have to get. Okay. So, I've definitely got some stuff I'm looking for. Some of these things I don't think I can just find out in the wild. I could be wrong, though. Thank you. I assumed I was safe. It's good to know. Okay, so you can make turtle shells as a recipe. I just need wax and cheese. So synthesis time would take 9 days from today. I don't have the milk, though. And I can't remember... I can't remember exactly where I might be able to acquire said liquid. I think also there is technically... No, I have Staff of Legends, so that should be fine. Okay. Yeah, dude's got the good armor. Good armor. Okay. Alright. Let's go to the academy. Perhaps I will learn a recipe for Elixir. Oh. Hey. Learned how to make an elixir. Okay. So now that I know how to make it, let's go check what I need for it. I assume it will show up. Aha. Okay, so elixir. I need the coal sticks, blue neutralizer, Alchemist solve. I don't think I've made Alchemist solve yet, right? Yes. Okay. I have not. Blue neutralizer and Mystica tea. I have not made Mystica tea. I can make blue. I do not think. Let's make some. This is missing tonic and Altena water. Let's see. I'll have to get more Hebel water, but that's fine. We'll make distilled water for now. Tonic. Just might not need... Is 9 how many I have and 1 how many I need? Oh, I'm so confused. I'm just gonna make a, like... Okay, I can make 1. Hello, my love. Are you enjoying your spots? My little alchemy companion. Alright. Yeah, okay. Alright. So that's fine. So for chariot oil, I need chariot milk. For tonic, I need a whole lot of things. And... okay, so basically, I just need a ton of stuff. Yeah. I need a lot of stuff. And it's mostly from this category. Okay. Alright. Oh. I should go check that. Oh. Buddy, I'm so sorry. I think you look fantastic. I don't think that's necessary. Okay. Oh boy. That's great. Stunning. Well, I need a bunch of... well, you know what I need to do. We need to visit the fairies, because they're... ah, shit. Rude. Rude. Maybe it's the hair serum. Oh my god, it is. It's the hair serum. Alright, let's go back to the Atelier. See what the hair serum has. Oh wow, okay. So... let's sleep. And then in the morning, we're going to make hair serum. Oh! That's very nice. I could really use the one that sells ingredients, though. Alright. Hair serum. Come on, bubble bubble. Jesus. I go to the weapon shop first, and then we'll go to Salburg. Jesus. Sorry, shop's closed for the day, so that he can regrow his hair. Okay. I did need to go to the fairies, and I did not mean to accidentally cancel my trip. What did you find? Marlon? What did we get? Oh, some fest. Cool. Alright, let's see. Okay. Yeah, see, the synth time is way too long. Okay. Alright. That's okay. We are gonna go out into the world and do some gathering. Start at Hebel Lake. Yeah, I think at this point it's probably just do a bunch of gathering. And then a ton of crafting. Oh, I need a bunch of Hebel Lake water, so... Yeah, let's not forget to stock up on lake water. Is there a reason I am no longer seeing monsters? I wonder. Did I defeat, like, the boss mon or something? And therefore... they're not having me fight monsters anymore? Is that what's happening? I'm not mad at it if it is, because honestly, having to defeat monsters constantly is really irritating when you just want to gather. Especially because I'm not on a time limit at this point. Yeah, there don't seem to be any monsters here at all. Cool. And all things seem to be an ever-renewable resource. Alright. Which is good, because I'm kind of gonna... Essentially, a lot of my trips are gonna be for, like, single ingredients that I need a lot of. Like Hebel water. I need a ton of Hebel water, so... Alright. Let's head home. Oh. Oh! Wow. Well, that looks great too. Good for him. I'm actually so jealous. What the fuck? This is unfair. He looks too good. What did he give me? Oh. Okay, so just a huge batch of Hebel water is needed. Yeah, truly a massive amount. Awesome. Okay. I mean, there's every possibility I will still need more than that, but it puts me at a pretty good starting place. bunch of poonie balls. Alright. Charcoal. Charcoal was over here. Alright, let's make a bunch of fire sand. And then I should have enough to make a fair amount of, Oh. Yeah, at this point I'm just leveling up through crafting. I like crafting. This is fun. Okay, I don't want to risk failing my craft and losing a ton of ingredients. Okay, I need 2 of these. I can only currently make 1 because I need more Mystica and more blue neutralizer. Okay, let's... to do that I need... Ah, okay. So I do still need a little bit more Hebel water. I wasn't thinking about it. But I also need more Mystica leaves. To make more Mystica leaves, I need green neutralizer. I can still make green neutralizer. Oh my goodness, you chunky log. I am very happy to really just sit here and like craft and trade. I'm gonna be so honest. Alright. Yeah, just make as many as I can. That's gonna be the rule here. Oh wow. Oh wow. You know what? No, I need to rest. I see my EXP going down a lot, so... My money might also be going down. I need to keep that in mind. Okay. No. Okay. Let's make 8. I think that gets me enough to make the 2 things I need. Alright. Ah, yes. Okay. Alright. Let's go to Hebel. Because it turns out I need... I'm gonna fight you! Fights feel very unfair right now. Bring back Flumflail. Flumflail? I miss Flumflail. Okay, so the slimes are back. Oh, when the castle guards are protecting, there's less things that can get to me. Okay. So it's like a safe gathering season. Okay, I don't think I ever paid attention before. did just pick up turtle shells, which was nice. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Awesome. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I can manage that, I think. Strongest bonds once. Well, I already needed to do Altena salve, so it makes sense. Let me get this. Okay. Alright. So that's all the ingredients for Mystic Tea. There's not any crossover with Altena salve. Okay. Well. Let me make it just to... Okay. Alright, I have the 2 I need for the recipe. There we go. Alright, okay. Oh, I need a lot of this. I think I need more than I can make, technically. Alright. Can't. I definitely need to buy like chariot milk. Cause I don't think I can make chariot milk. At least not easily, perhaps. I don't remember having the recipe for chariot milk, which means I need to find where I can reliably purchase it. If that makes sense. Yes, I know you did. He is fantabulous. Oh my god. Okay. information. Cherry milk. Dropped by. Yeah, they live in Fairy Forest. Okay, well, I've not... I know, I'm just wasting days at this point. I wanted to get to the sale so I can check the prices and what they're selling. Well, got some pretty cheap stuff. Yes, so Airfolg Tower is like it's like a challenge rating tower, like challenge quest thing. Meanwhile, Whirlpool Falls, some other stuff. I'm still trying to, you know what, I need to, that's okay. Talk to the person who wants to talk to me. Yeah, I know. There's a big castle. Yeah, I think, so we do have Belzenberg, which I have yet to do anything over here because it's been empty like the last 2 times I went. Yeah. Could try though. Nah, I've visited the shop. Let's see. Yay, monsters. Oh. Actually not the worst. Rude. Finish what you started, Marlene. And then dance. Oh, that's right. I have to craft an item for that, I think. Or buy an item? It's one of the two. I think I either need to craft or buy something to explore the tower properly. Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, I wasted a ton of money. A ton of time. Shit, shit, shit. Oh, no. of those. I need to leave some. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that. Okay. I feel really bad now. Huh. Interesting. You haven't gotten Belzenberg to work yet, technically. I'm sure there's just something I'm missing about it, but yeah. Damn it. I'm so sorry, Moo. Okay, I need to create tonic. Tonic, I need blue neutralizer. I need a lot of tonics. Okay, well. Make as many tonics as possible. Yeah, okay. All right. So, between... I just need so much distilled water. Oh my god. Okay. I might go switch Kiri for Moo again. What? What do you mean, whoa? What do you mean, whoa, girly pop? Oh, okay. Cold coffee, unpleasant. Aw. Are we having a moment? I have not. Okay. Ah, the Demon King in the tower. Kiri, you're great. Love you. Alright, where is Moo? I want to swap for her. Sorry, Kiri. I swear, I need to just spend like an extended amount of time at just going back and forth to Hebel, connecting fucking Hebel water to make all of my stuff. Cause it's like the #1 thing I need. I just need so much Hebel water. Oh look! Time to bully some slimes, and wow, that frame rate drop. Okay. Jesus. You know what it is? It's because I'm currently trying to, my computer is currently trying to process and upload, the Seki Reacts that I did not get out Friday. That is in fact why this game is lagging so badly for me, because this is not an issue with OBS, thank God. I did get new memory, so we might actually be able to go back to, like, some of my bigger games. Maybe when I'm not uploading a video. I wish I could tell the fairies, like, what I'm trying to gather. Because I don't know what I'm actually getting out of the fairy. You know? Oh. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Okay. Alright. To make the salve, well, let's do the charcoal. Because I need, what, 3? Okay. I like to see that we're making progress. However, the next thing is going to take a fair bit longer because I need a bunch of this. And for this, I'm going to need a lot more tonic. For tonic, I need distilled water, and for Altena, I need distilled water. I don't need Hebel Lake water, right? I do for blue tonic. Blue tonic goes into this recipe. Okay. Alright, let's make a bunch right now. Yeah, let's do that. tonic first. Okay, alright. I think by making the elixir, I will level up. Beautiful. Yep. Saw something else I think I can make. If I just have a little bit of coal. Yep, lost fruit. Like just enough of the leftover other ingredients to pop out another extra recipe. Oh, they kind of look like if eggplants and berries had a baby. That's right, 'cause I'm about to fix you. Or at least try to. Please do, T.H.E. I promise I'm not poisoning you. I swear. Yay! We are the drama. That's right, baby. You're fine. Okay. Let's see what I've got left to craft. Oh! Yes. Okay. I will take all 20. Yeah, I probably need some of the beehives. Let's do that. Okay. Good. Alright. Let's see. Still haven't made this, but that's because I need to make these, and to make that I need a rainstone. I can make a rainstone right now. Let's make one. Because I'm pretty sure that's all I need to make that other thing. Right? Chain crafting is fun. Who's there? Shea! Yay! Ooh, spirit tears. Yes! Together forever. I ship it. Okay. Still don't know what I need there. Probably some sort of like legendary ingredient. Alright, for you I need golden salmon, which I can only get one way. You require turtle shells. I do have a recipe for turtle shells. Okay. Alright. Oh goodness, you look so tired, kitty. Alright, so we made a bunch of chariot cheese. Because now that we've made chariot cheese, okay, let's make wax. Where is wax? Well, hopefully I do good things with it. You never know. Some spinach. I'm assuming the turtle shells seem to be some sort of like dessert or something. But spinach and dessert in my mind does not necessarily mesh. Beautiful. Okay. So I've cleared both of those. For you, I'm still missing one, and it requires golden salmon. Okay. All right. See, it's dropped in Strudel Falls by the boss. Okay. Alright. Let's go to Strudel Falls. That's down. I realize this. Enemy or item? Enemy. Beautiful. It feels like overkill because it is. Good for you, Kugel. No, why are there no monsters? Also, why am I in like a different view mode than normal? That's odd. Regrettable. I really need to figure out the timing on that. Okay. Oh. My autoplay was off. The fifth element. The Philosopher's Stone, the thing that Ed and L fought so hard for. That which Voldemort sought. That which Nicholas Flamel created. Okay. Interesting. No! Okay, thank God. Go to the Sky Tavern. See if we can turn in any of the things we've collected. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh! It's called making money. There we go. Nah, cause it's... But do I have enough ingredients to create the Puni balls right now? See, to do that, I need rainstone and distilled water. No, I don't feel like doing a ton of crafting for that. Do they... Is there anything you would like that I have access to? Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead. Oh! Yes, I know, Chris. Well, he is kind of rude, lady. Ah, okay. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh, so does this require me to remember? Yeah, okay. Well, not technically remember, but like, you know what I mean. It's that thing I made for the brothers. Was it? Oh, Philosopher's Stone is now available. Fuck if I know what any of that is. Okay, it was Bottled Bliss, wasn't it? Okay. Okay. So there's the dub thatch juice I need. That should be enough? Yeah. I need 2 green neutralizers. See, this is the point you want to be in any crafting game, where you actively have, like, enough ingredients that you can kind of just, you know, like, craft things as needed. Oh! Thank you! Okay, so she would have given me... She would have given me a glass and staff if I hadn't already had one. Okay. Should have spent more time interacting with some of the characters, I think. Alright. Am I perhaps going to learn some other items? Solvent, living room, aroma materia. Okay. Go to Salburg. Anytime it tells me to go to Salburg, it's because there's somebody standing here that has a rumor. Oh yeah, that's right, the tournament. And this is why we check. Let's go back to the Atelier and see if we filled anything out on our... Okay, but we do have new items all over the place. So let's keep crafting. missing prism water, but that's because I need an extra comet stone. Beautiful. It's such a pretty stone, too. Ah, it's going bad. Okay. It happens. I think the unfortunate part is I lose ingredients out when I do that, because now I need to make a solvent. Alright, I can make a couple of you. Let's do that. I need cave water, though. And I do not currently have cave water. Good to know! Okay, I'm still working on you. I need that golden salmon. You're new! A living broom. I have the ingredients. Okay. Aroma materia. I require prism water. Okay. And 1 red neutralizer. Yeah, I had a ton of Kana stone. Alright, we need cave water. I think. Let's check. To do solvent, I need 1, which requires cave water. And then to do you, I need 1 prism water. Okay. So, cave water is next on our list. I think cave water will be found either there. Just double check. Yeah, okay. Specifically up there. Okay. Elfin Cave. Yay. I need cave water. Alright, we'll fight the weird crickets. I don't think they're very hard to beat. I don't think anything is hard to beat here anymore. Yay, first move goes to me. Such trouble finding cave water. Ugh. I think the code next to it probably means that there's something else I need to be doing, but I can't figure it out, so... Let's just try to massacre the cave and see if I find anything. Bugs are not hard to kill. They also don't give me a lot of EXP, so that's unfortunate. Oh, good for you, Moo. And Kugel. Basic mantises. So 50 is Marlone's level cap, which means I'm not gaining levels, but my companions are, and that's about it. Well, I did not get what I was looking for, which is unfortunate, because I really need that cave water. Well, first of all, you want dub thatch juice. I don't have a lot of dub thatch herb, but I have plenty of hebel water and neutralizers. So, first thing to do, can I buy dub thatch at the academy? Because it would just be simpler to do it that way. Yes, okay. And then just synthesize. I love the music. Fuck. So the living broom keeps my room clean. That's nice of it. And then Kiri should be back. Yep. I need cave water. And I am not getting cave water. That's really annoying. Because I can't make this without that. See, I need aroma materia. Okay. Oh! Okay, so Eclipse is there. So somehow I should be able to find Eclipse here. I don't know what I need to do. I just need to kill every wolf I find. Oh, I have it on autoplay for the fights. I didn't even notice there was an autoplay option until just now. I can definitely tell that this game was originally optimized for controller, though. Like, it's very obvious that, you know, much like the Ace Attorney games, it's like, controller would probably make this a fair bit easier and more intuitive. Ta-da! I don't see anything with like a particular sparkly sign. Oh. It feels bad bullying the wolves. It feels bad bullying any monsters in this world. They're all so cute. I'm just like, I want you to thrive. I don't want you to be hurt, and I'm the one hurting you half the time. Like, baby. Which actually, on that note real quick, let me just... Oh, yeah, okay. Alright. I'm like watching the reacts try to upload. It's just not working. I think I tried to upload the original video file without compressing it. It's too big. Luckily, I've been running the compression at the same time, so I should have a compressed file in about 10 minutes. When that does, I will go just re-upload it probably as the compressed file and remove the one that's currently uploading and taking like 6 hours. Because it's not gonna... It'll make all of our lives easier. Might even get it up by noon if that happens. No, I didn't want to gather. I wanted to fight. Because I'm trying to figure out how to get access to that. I feel like this is one of those things where technically if I was in Witcher, I'd be looking up how to get access to this ingredient if it says it's here and I can't find it. But like also, I feel like it's not as if I'm not making progress, you know? Goodness. Okay. Beautiful. There we go. And the wolves aren't good EXP for my companions either, but you know, every little bit counts, technically. Ah, now that it's not winter anymore, we can see! Yeah, I can't figure out how to get that extra thing. Yeah, Dunkelheit or whatever. I think that's what it is. Okay. I'm doing some checking. I think I might have found out what's up. Okay. Let's go to the tavern. No, I do not want to make that again. Okay, so. Let's do two things. So, it appears that cave water is regularly collectible, which is fine. Mine's just not working. What? I need cave water from Elfin Cave. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Let's make some green synth. Once again, I need golden salmon for you and cave water for you. Alright. Let's go talk to T.H.E. Because I got her stuff for her. If we go back to the Atelier, she'll show up again. That's fine. Then I need to go back to Elfin Cave. Brother in Christ, I need the cave water. I gotta find cave water. Oh, it's just a normal little gargoyle guy. That was very rude. How dare you hit me? Oh. Oh, I've not... Wow. That's super cool and new. I've not seen that before. Probably because I've just never used that attack. Cave water. Perfection. All right, love, come on. It's your chair. Such a well-trained cat. I love how I spent so long at this cave searching for cave water last time, and now it's just like, here's a bunch of cave water. Get fucked. Uh-huh. Oh, you are so beset upon. I am not petting you at all times. I'm so sorry. That is, in fact, my bad. I am the problem here. I'm so sorry for trying to do anything else, my love. What the fuck is on my shirt? No! I have to get a new version of this shirt. That's okay. I can have as many Iskandar shirts as I want. That is my prerogative as an Iskandar fangirl. You know? Nobody can take that away from me. I can have so many Iskandar shirts. That's what I get to have. It is a gift to me. Meow. Meow. Yeah, what do you think? When I yell back, you don't like it so much, do you? You're not as big of a fan when you have to listen to me scream back at you, are you? That's right, just chill. We're fine. Yay. Obviously, waiver. Look, I don't know what to tell you, Jens. I'm gonna be so for real. I bought this shirt as a joke. It is genuinely the most comfortable shirt, one of the most comfortable pieces of clothing I own. And part of that is because it's fucking massive, right? Like, I bought it way too big for me. But a definite part of that is it's just very comfy. And I do just enjoy wearing it a lot. Okay. Alright, synthesizer, and then chalk, and then solvent, and then prism water. And then aroma materia. That's the breakdown here. Chain crafting is fun. It's fun seeing like what you have to do to create kind of your end goal. I play other games where you have to like chain craft items, and I'm a big fan of it. that took a lot. And that did take a lot, because I got that. Alright, now. Let's see. Okay. So, might just have committed an error. So I did look it up, and to get the last item for the Philosopher's Stone, I am supposed to specifically only be able to do it on one day in June. June was the 6th month, so I did just accidentally miss it. But I don't know whether that's going to because I'm not doing the unlimited version, but I don't know. I don't know. I suppose we'll see. Oh, my knowledge and reputation are maxed as well. Okay, good to know. I did a lot of side quest stuff, I guess. So I suppose that's my... Yeah, because I do still have the timer, so I think by missing that, I might have... Hi, Vorn! I think by missing gathering it on the eclipse on the 18th of June, I might have just failed to be able to craft a Philosopher's Stone before the deadline. Unfortunately. Because there's no other way to do that in the Salburg series. The Dunkelheit is apparently available in a bunch of the different games. But in specifically the Salburg... Yeah... That's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think I can really do... I should have been keeping better track. It was crafting those aroma materias. And unfortunately, I think I've not... I think it had been a while since I saved. Yeah. Unfortunately, I did not I did not keep an older save. Which, to be fair, I feel like is completely accurate to the fact that I really was not playing this game with a guide. The only reason I looked it up was because I was curious. So yeah, let's see. In tab. See, on 8/15, I haven't done anything. I haven't even talked to that person, apparently. Or done anything with them. It must be... Yeah, I don't know. I haven't done very much, obviously. Because I haven't been filling out a ton of quests with some of these people. Which is unfortunate, but, you know. Like this. Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, there's not really anything I can do about that at this point. So why don't we go check out the tower? Do some towering. Monster! Yeah, it's usually a monster when I'm that close to a place. I wish the elixir counted, but I guess that's not special enough. Go up. Yeah, let's see how far we get. I mean, I've leveled up pretty significantly, and these are not usually hugely strong enemies. It's more the quantity that's dangerous, because, you know. Alright, come on, Chunk. Good. Oh, my goodness. You jumped so hard, you set the chair rolling. Oh, no. A total of 6 damage? So dangerous. It does feel a little bit like cheating that I'm allowed to, like, use autoplay on this. But, you know, I wonder how many levels are in the tower. I have no clue. I think I've only gone up 3 in the last stream. Is there 10? Are there 15? Is there 50? I have no clue. Okay. Alright. While the game is auto-playing these fights, I will pet you, Peachy. We'll spend some time. It's not like you don't already get, like, held and lavished attention on, like, 16 hours a day outside of streams. Like, darling, you are not attention or love starved. Your size would belie any thoughts of that. While we're on the screen, let me really quickly check. Okay, so that's not gonna upload in time. So what that does mean, though, is I do believe Handbrake just finished. Yep. Close. And we should be able to use the Handbraked video to actually get Odysseus and Circe up at a reasonable time. Hopefully. Alright, I need here, and I need... Oh... Alright. Is it you? Yeah, you're the smaller one. Okay. I have not had to specifically rely on a Handbraked video in so long. But I do need to remember to do that more often, just because some of our videos are getting so long. They're just so large is the problem. You know? It is a 2.5-hour video, so I suppose that tracks. See if I can get this for 12 p.m. Okay. So do 2 things. I need to copy over the tags from the first one I'm uploading. And then delete that. Okay. Alright, fingers crossed that actually finishes uploading in the time I have asked it to finish uploading in. Yeah, there are other ways of persuasion. There are other means of control. The thing is, I set it to export last night, and if I had been willing to just not sleep the entire night, it probably would be up right now, but I genuinely needed to sleep. Like, I finished editing that video at like 3 a.m. last night, and I was like, I need at least 2 or 3 hours if I'm gonna stream, and then I have to write a script because we're actually recording 2 more reacts tonight. So like I needed the like 3 hours of sleep. Wouldn't you like to have some of them? Now Epic's stuck in my head. Okay. Alright, guess that's what I'm listening to while I write scripts today. Not that it's not mixed into my normal playlist, but like, you know. Oh. Yeah, Jets. One of these days, I'm gonna like put up a link to like my just because I have this playlist in Spotify that I call Trench Tunes, right? It's because I created it 2 years ago on my first archaeological dig, and it's just all the music that I like to listen to mixed together, and it is the most chaotic playlist ever because you literally go from like K-pop to like Epic the Musical to like Southern music to like Eurovision, because it's just every song I like, and I just keep adding to it, and it just gets longer and longer. Alright, how's everyone's HP looking? I haven't checked in a second. Oh, it's only 5 levels? Oh, what the fuck? I thought this was gonna be way harder. That's why I stopped last time. Okay. Okay. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, the cat's out of the bag. Today's video going up is Odysseus and Circe. You know. And it does include a little excerpt from one of our FGO streams last week. The last stream for Camelot. At the end. Yeah. I will preface it, Jens, if you're... is that I elected not to spend like 2 hours going over every single book of the Odyssey, like one by one, and every single bit of the Iliad that mentions Odysseus. Because I think in this case, much like Edmond Dantes, right, it's not necessarily the most productive thing for me to do to kind of like play by play every single line and word. As opposed to like historical figures, when I'm covering like a historical figure. Literary figures, you can go read the work yourself, right? And the Odyssey and the Iliad are like incredibly like well published, available for free, multiple translations, many different languages, and they're not necessarily a hard read. So I didn't do that. We mostly story beats and like major parts of the story that we went over. Oh yeah, see, we did that too in my first dig. I think because one person brought like a little portable speaker, and to be fair, the funniest part was that when we started the dig, we were told we couldn't use music for like the first 2 weeks, and then during the third week, like 2/3 of the people left, and there were just like 10 or 11 of us left, and we had gotten kind of like bored while we were like working with like the pickaxes and stuff, and so like our trench just started like trying to sing things, right, that like everyone in the trench knew. And the unfortunate part of trying to sing things without accompanying music or lyrics that everyone knew is that what we ended up doing was like singing things like the Star Spangled Banner and like Sweet Home Alabama, and so like our supervisor would just like take videos of us like laughing at us because, you know, it's very hard to find music we all listen to. And then we created a shared playlist, and then at a certain point we were told we could like have like one earbud in for like the last couple of days, and that's when I created like the bigger, what I call my Trench Tunes list. which does in fact include Diggy Diggy Hole, because it had to. Can't believe we defeated the Demon King. That was not that hard. Yes, there are also sea shanties on there, and there was, you know, this was the height of Wellerman. We definitely did that, like, big time. Like, absolutely was part of what happened. I'm still trying to figure out Belzenberg. So it was a little bit of everything, but yeah, no, I love my Trench Tunes playlist. It's just so much fun. I use it a lot, like, just in every day, you know, because it is a fun playlist to listen to. I'm not great at making Spotify playlists, because I used YouTube for so long, because I have a YouTube subscription. So I tend to use, like, the download and, like, YouTube playlist feature, because I had I have a bunch of music that was written and produced by an author that I really liked, like, 25 to 30 years ago. And unfortunately, because of licensing and rights issues, for the last, like, 10-15 years, it has not been super possible to get copies of it. So it's not available on Spotify, it's not available on iTunes. I can no longer get physical copies of the CDs. And so YouTube, where people have uploaded those albums, is the only place I can listen to this particular music. And, you know, for anyone who's actually curious, if you are. So I read Mercedes Lackey's Heralds of Valdemar universe, right? My mom got me into it when I was really young. Basically, as soon as I kind of moved on from, like, preteen books when I was probably, like, 8 or 9. I must have started reading Mercedes Lackey when I was only, like, 12 or 13, I think. Maybe a little bit younger, because I think I was 6th, 7th grade. And I got really into it, and I remember there were, like, little poems sometimes at the end of the books, right? And it turns out that Mercedes Lackey, the author, had at one point, had, back in the 80s and 90s, collaborated with a couple different musicians and written, I think it's six or 7 albums of songs that are like folk songs and bard songs in the world of Valdemar, like about the world of Valdemar. So, like, these are the songs that bards in the Valdemar universe would sing about the exploits of characters, because the Valdemar universe books span a very large stretch of time, like multiple hundreds of years between the different series inside the universe. And I really liked a bunch of those songs, right? I thought they were fantastic. Threes is one of my favorites. There Was a Dark and Stormy Night's another good one. Carowin. I like the whole, I think it's Oathbreakers album. And the ones with, like, the clan, the Bear Clan and stuff like that. So I really like all the music from it. And originally, she had sold these on the Ren Fair circuit back in the 90s and early 2000s. And they were produced by a company called Firebird Records. Now, up until, I think, a year or two ago, there was still a website up for Firebird Records, and it said you could purchase CDs, but I was a little skeevy about it because a lot of the reviews of the purchase option were saying that the CDs had never come, right? Like, they spent the money, the CDs never came, and they couldn't contact anyone to do a refund beyond, like, a chargeback through their bank. And I didn't want to deal with that. So it turns out now what appears to have happened is that the people in charge of Firebird Records seem to have just disappeared off the face of the earth, along with all of their contracts and licenses. Because I think Mercedes Lackey has said relatively recently that she can't actually re-release the music as it was originally made because they own the copyright or something of those original versions of the songs, and she can't get in contact with them or something like that. I don't know. It's a little funky because I think there was a recent Kickstarter that in theory will allow you to get access to a newly recorded version of Threes, which is my favorite song. There are 3 versions of it, by the way, across the different albums, and I have all 3 of them on my playlists. But yeah, I just really like these songs by Mercedes Lackey, and because they were only available on YouTube, I did most of my music listening on YouTube. I would just create playlists there. Also, then I could do AMVs and stuff like that. And so I didn't actually switch over to Spotify fully until like a year or 2 ago. And so my Spotify is woefully underdeveloped. It's like Epic, the music I use for D&D games, my Trench Tunes playlist, and then I'm slowly converting stuff over into Spotify from there. So it's kind of not perfect, but it's getting there. Yes. Oh my god, yeah, all of those songs, absolutely fantastic for you know, being on an archaeological site. I remember I'd walk to work in Athens in the morning last summer, and I'd be like bopping along to like whatever my music was, because we weren't allowed to listen while we were digging, but we could on like the walk to and from work. And I distinctly remember a few times where I would just be like singing along randomly while I pulled out some of the equipment. And my supervisor would just be like, what are you listening to? And I tell them, and they're like, oh, that's cool. I think a lot of Sabaton for me. Although I swear to God, if you put on something like Cascada every time we touch, right? I will go into a fugue state of like concentration. Like, you put on Cascada, I'm just gonna and do things at a rate which no one has ever perceived before. That's like the most productive I can be, is with that kind of thing. It's so funny. Well, I think golden salmon is available. Strudel Falls. Let's check. Yes! Battle Dawn is fantastic, gens! This is exactly what I mean. So there's a dude on YouTube. It's so funny, too, because my mom and I think this is hilarious, right? Because she got me into Valdemar, but she also got me into a ton of ads. Like, my mom is the one who introduced me to most of the fiction that I've read in my life originally, right? Because my mom has this unerring ability, and she always had, ever since I was a small child. Like, she can walk into any bookstore and immediately find 3 to 10 books that she thinks I'm gonna like, and she is always correct, right? She can recommend me a fiction book. She is always correct if I am going to like it. She has never recommended to me a book that I did not love, right? Like series, books, authors, all of it. So my mama has this amazing ability, right? And, you know, so that's how I got into Mercedes Lackey originally. But actually, that's fucking fantastic that they're the official translator of the Heralds of Valdemar for the German. Like, oh my god. But, so there's a dude on YouTube. His name, there's 2 or 3 people that have uploaded all of her Filk albums to YouTube. But one of them is a person whose YouTube name is Savitar the Surfing God. And that's a reference to the Sherilyn Kenyon Dark Hunters books, which my mom and I also read. And so when I found that out, it was really funny because I was like, oh, look, somebody who's into both of these things that my mom and I are into. Because it's like the only thing they've uploaded practically. And I love it for me. Because that's how I get access to the discography. Yes, Vorn, that's 100% it. Oh, that fucking sucks. At least, Vorn, you should be over being sick by the time you get to break for the holidays, so that would be great. But yeah, no, my mom still has that superpower. It's amazing. Like, it just is, you know? And honestly, I appreciate it, because that means that sometimes I find these days, because I'm quite busy and I do a lot of reading for the channel, I read a little bit less fantasy fiction than I used to. And So it's nice to have another person inputting into what I'm reading, because otherwise I would just sit and read the same things over and over again. Oh, look! A golden puni puni! Okay, I'm probably gonna go quiet to concentrate on this for a second. Just because I would like to do better than I did last time in this game. I realize that's a tall order. Yeah! Because I think, based on what I've been seeing on the output on my, Oh, shit. No, come on. Move, 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 move. Okay, alright. I died once. Oh, okay. I'm not supposed to hit the bombs. Alright, I did not remember that. Oh, yay! Ooh, fantastic. Made a lot of money on that. Alright. And I got golden puni puni soul. Where is my... I am trying to find something specific here. Okay. It is Minecraft slimes, yeah. But yeah, I need to test Baldur's Gate this week and see if upgrading my PC a little bit has fixed the issue I was having. If it has, then abso-fucking-lutely. I am so down. I've been listening to a lot of Bloodywood lately. I have their newest album on pre-order because I love Bloodywood. I've been listening to them since they came out with like their first original song, and so I missed out on buying the vinyl that I wanted for their first album. So I made sure to pre-order their second. Because I didn't want to risk not getting it, you know? Because I like their music too much to not I don't need there to be no enemies. I need enemies. I need to find this golden salmon. I need the golden fish. I need to make sashimi. I need to make poke. Oh my god, golden salmon poke. Probably the best poke ever. Beautiful. Oh yeah. I like their Baby Metal Clap. It's not my favorite of their songs, but I adore Bloodywood. I think they're absolutely fantastic. And they have yet to release a song I did not love. Although I will say one of two of my favorite songs are Gadar and Makibasad. And then probably like some of their earlier songs, like Jivire and the songs that came before that are some of my favorites, personally. But I also have loved everything that's come out for their new album, so I'm very excited. I like folk metal, especially international folk metal. It's not the only folk metal group I listen to, because I also listen to Exdeus. There's two Maori folk metal groups I listen to. Off the top of my head, I cannot remember the names because I am chronically bad at names. It is like my... Like, characters in a show? Absolutely. I will remember every single name, right? Actors? No. Names of groups, I'm also very bad at. Like, I listen to a Monomarth. I'm just trying to think of the names of those two Maori groups I listen to. And then obviously, wait. Get rid of... Oh good, I got a golden salmon. Okay, let's get rid of some of you. Yeah. Yeah, I just can't remember the name. Okay. Yeah. Ah, I hate this game. The vibes are not immaculate. Please. Damn it! Please. Oh god, okay. Oh, the anxiety when playing that sort of game. I should never be allowed to play like Pac-Man. Oh my god. Like, Jesus. I was crafting some... yes, that's what I wanted to craft. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna find the names of those groups. Alien Weaponry and Shepherd's Reign. That's who they are. Alright. Oh, I've not heard of them. I will have to go listen to that. I'm a big fan of, what is it? I'm a big fan of, Black Kirin. as well, which is a Chinese folk metal. I think Death Contract is one of my favorite songs by them. Okay. Alright. So I can keep playing, and it does not appear that I am going to fail. I'm assuming... Well... Oh. Sure, I can do that for you. Let's see if I need to go gather anything. Alright, let's make these, and then we'll make the red. Yes, the Who. Them I listen to as well. Amo Quali. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Okay. Alright. I will have to go listen to that. But yeah, no. And then just folk music in general I'm a big fan of. It's not the only thing. Okay. So I did get in a little bit of trouble, but it doesn't appear that I've failed, per se. I think it just means that I won't get, like, perfect marks on finishing the story end. Since I'm not playing in limited mode. I can see how this game would be a little harder. To be fair, it was my own fault that I did not hit the deadline to make the Philosopher's Stone. That was my bad. I could have, and I did not. Oh! Hey! More stuff in Earlfog Tower. Yeah, I love The Who. I think that's another one that I found back when they only had like one song out. So I'm very glad that there's more now. Let's go back to my Atelier because then he'll show up and take his items. And then I'm gonna go to Earlfog Tower. Again. Oh wow. It was a lot of money for that. Hey! No, it's not. Alright. Oh, I need to finish listening to all the Eurovision submissions. I've heard about half of them for this year because I do follow Eurovision every year for like the last 5 or 6 years, and even before that I would catch most of the songs. I just didn't follow it religiously. I have not finished listening to all the submissions yet. I am very happy with some of them though. I think some of them are fantastic. Although there was I want to say it was like 2020 or 2021 was a really good year, and I still have some of the songs. Still have a bunch of the songs from like that year on my regular playlist, like Foulen, which was the French submission, but it was in Breton, and that was like 4 years ago, I think, something like that. But yeah, so I need to finish listening to Eurovision submissions for this year. I'm watching them with Knick-Knack though, which is why I haven't finished them. Because I figured I'd show them to him and not spoil myself on absolutely all of them. I did spoil myself on a bunch of them, but I was like, let's not spoil ourselves on any more, per se. I do really like a party. I don't think it... I really enjoy Like a Party because it's a fun dance beat song. It's certainly not as like technically like impressive as some of the other songs on the list, but I really enjoy it. Oh, there's one song. So I think it was produced. Okay, so on the topic of folk music, right? I have not been able to figure out. So this is not a Mercedes Lackey creation, I think, but it is featured on an album where 1 or 2 of her songs were featured along with a group of other songs from other people, or at least a song that was like inspired by her songs or somewhat related. which is how I got to this album. But it's a song called Horse Tamer's Daughter. It's like 9 minutes long, and it's actually like one of those like story songs. And I really enjoy those kind of songs. Yeah, keep going up. You go, girl. I believe in you. So I'm a big fan of Horse Tamer's Daughter and the female of the species. Oh, my new candle lighter's coming soon. Oh, that's very fair. Yeah. I love that. I use a lot of Adrian von Ziegler music for my D&D games because I really like his instrumental albums, because I've found somehow that when I just put them on to play, because I have a playlist with like all of his Celtic songs, all of his like, you know, Norse songs, I'll just say like put them on to play, and then somehow without any planning the mood will always be immaculate. Like we were playing Saturday because I had my monthly game Saturday, and like just as like some bad stuff was going down, the tone of the music changes to like a darker song, and they're like, wow, this is amazing, like it fits so well with what you planned. I was like, thanks. I've done nothing. I did not. This is just happens to be lucky enough that the tone of the music is exactly matching what I need it to. So I use a lot of Adrian von Ziegler stuff for campaign. And I have 2 bards in my group. I let them do whatever they want. Like, if they can perform any song, I will count it as a performance. And it has been very funny. Ooh, fancy new snake ladies. I love that for me. We've had pastel snake ladies, and now we have primary color snake ladies. Oh, red. Well, they do a little bit more damage. I like that we like create the ball with our staff and then kind of... Yes! Heatherdale is so good, Jens. I love all of Heatherdale's music. Also Heather Alexander. Huge fan of both of them. Absolutely. Sometimes I mix them up, which is my own fault. But Heatherdale's the one who does... she's the one who does a ton of like folk music and folk music for the like huge Ren events like a while back. I think Call the Names was the name of the album. But also either Heatherdale or Heather Alexander, one of them I think does the Trial of Lancelot. Like there's a King Arthur album from one of them that I really enjoy. Yes! Yeah. Yes, Heatherdale does the Camelot music. So I mentioned this in the Camelot video, but it turns out I had actually already seen a bunch of the designs of the Knights of the Round Table in somebody's AMV for her Trial of Lancelot song. It's like somebody made an AMV for Trial of Lancelot that used a bunch of art from the characters. So Heatherdale, Heather Alexander, see. There's another lady. Let me find S.J. Tucker is another good one. Yes, S.J. Tucker is another good one that you should check out. I love her song Firebird's Child, but she's got some really fun... She's got this really fun mix of stuff that's very, very funny and then just very, very cool. Because you've got everything from, like, Firebird's Child to the Salad of Doom. The notorious Salad of Doom. Da da doom da da doom da da doom da da. And it's amazing. Oh yeah, this is, yeah, the SCA. Yeah, okay. I was just looking into the SCA like a couple months ago with one of my friends because we were considering if we're at that point in our life where we're like, you know, able to commit to something like that on a semi-regular basis. Yeah. I'll have you know I was listening to that entire album the entire time that I was prepping the Camelot video. Oh yeah, because I love her Green Knight album as well. Especially Come and Be Welcome. I love the song Come and Be Welcome. Tristan and Isolde, absolutely stunning. I want to say she's got like another song that I really love. I am just letting this autoplay and looking up music because, you know. You know what? That's amazing. I absolutely adore that. I think that's so nice. I love when I see, like, things that I know from one thing featured in something else. Because I feel like this is the sort of thing where, like, not a lot of my friends listen to this, like, IRL. So it's like, oh, listen to this song, and they're like, okay, that sounds cool, and I'm like, you do not love this the same way that I do. Yeah, that's another one. I'm pretty sure I forced Nick Nack to listen to Joan in the production of that video. I'm fairly certain I did make him listen to it. I have no regrets for that. See. I might not be able to find the song I'm thinking of, but I'll have to look it up again later because it's just absolutely stunning. I think actually Heather Dale is probably the first exposure I had to like that kind of music. Yeah, it must have been. Yeah. Is like Heather Dale led into finding a bunch of other different music for me. Like in terms of things that I was interested in. Which, you know, fantastic. 10 out of 10. Okay, there's nothing here I haven't crafted. Let's head to the tavern, see if there's anything I can turn in for a reward. Yep, there's always something. I mean, I know it would make me a lot of money. I just kind of don't want to... Well, I have until June, because I need to be for that eclipse. I just, like, really want to figure out what's happening in Belzenberg, to be honest. I'll keep visiting. I think my mom's my mom had to listen to so much Heather Dale and Heather Alexander in the car growing up because I would steal the auxiliary cord and that would just be everything I'd be listening to. I do have like a slight tendon. I kind of like hyperfixate when I find like a new song or artist I really like, and I'll listen to like nothing but that song or artist for like a month. And then I'll just put them into the shuffle of my regular playlist, and then it'll be a kind of on a as it comes up or as I'm feeling sort of thing. But there's definitely like that first like rush of like, yes. Have you listened to Sail North, Jens? Or Seth Staten Watkins, the artist? I would highly recommend you check out Seth Staten Watkins and the group Sail North if you haven't. I really like both of them. In terms of getting absolute... Oh, because I also listen to a lot of, like, not video game music per se, right? Not like I'm going to listen to, like, the soundtrack of Witcher, which is not to say that I don't. But there's some really creative and really amazing people on YouTube who do, like, songs inspired by, like, Miracle of Sound, Cami Cat and stuff like that. So I really like that music as well, especially when it's in more of that kind of like bardic style or something. Cami Cat did a cover of Woe to the People of Order, which was the war ballad written for Technoblade that is absolutely stunning. I adore it. Yeah, because I was like, in my YouTube downloads is where I find the stuff that I've like recently fixated on and like get stuck listening to. So yeah, I found Seth Staten Watkins after finding Cole McGuinness, and I found Cole McGuinness because he's the original voice. He's the person who published the original like deep voice cover of All Hands Hoist the Colors High from Pirates of the Caribbean back in like 2019, like 2018, 2019, that got TikTok famous. He's the deep voice version, Cole McGuinness is. And then he did a bunch of covers of stuff, and then that eventually got me to Seth Staten Watkins. And Seth Staten Watkins does a lot of like covers of traditional Irish songs, and then also his own music, which is really good. I do tend to... TikTok has really also gotten me a lot of songs that I've enjoyed over the last like 5 or 6 years. Versengold is also fantastic. I love their song The Devil is a Barmaid. Patty Gurdy with Calta Wind. Patty Gurdy is fantastic. It's the first time I'd ever like seen someone playing a hurdy-gurdy, and I absolutely loved it. I was like, this is great. Love this lady. And originally I didn't realize that she was, in fact, I think she's German. I didn't realize because most of her songs came out in English, and then she released Calta Wind, and I was just, it was like a shock because I had never looked it up. There's also that lady on TikTok who's making the musical, not about the life of Julius Caesar, but about Shakespeare's Julius Caesar the play. And actually, I really like it. I think some of her songs are fantastic. I think they're really fun to listen to. Okay, if I'm celebrating the New Year, can I go to the tournament? But does one of your friends not great at playing the hurdy-gurdy? Okay, so I need to make sure not to accidentally miss my date again. But I have like... You know what? That's fair. Growing... Oh, I'm gonna get you... Oh. Oh, okay. You need more. Okay. I think I can do that. Growing up... So my dad was a music teacher. And my mom and my dad both have perfect pitch hearing. I do not, as far as we can tell. We've never, like, checked or anything, but, like... I think I'm tone and pitch deaf, largely. I'm not great at hearing them. Hearing stuff. Like, it's fine, but I do better with imitation than anything. Like, I'm good at, like, imitating songs and sounds I hear, but not great at, like, actually producing some sounds. So, you know, there's that. But my dad was a music teacher, and... So growing up, he did try to teach me instruments. We started with the piano, which I think the thing is, growing up, I did a lot of things outside of just like being, you know. So he tried to teach me music starting with the piano. I was also a competitive figure skater. And for a long time, I did gymnastics along with figure skating. And then I moved on to martial arts. And also every single summer, I got put in different sports programs because I had a lot of energy and I love being outside, right? So I, you know, did like a summer with basketball, a summer with cheerleading. I did swimming. I did anything that was available at the local community center. And so like, I think I kind of like didn't want to sit at home, like practicing piano so much when I was a kid. So I never really picked up piano, but when I was in middle school, I kind of decided that I wanted to learn violin, and that also did not work out. And my dad started learning bagpipes, and he said that he was going to learn it and then teach me, and he never did. But I have a nephew who plays bagpipes, right? Like with like, you know, traditional bagpipe group, because he got really in touch with like the kind of Scottish part of our family ancestry, because my sister did. My sister's an archaeologist, my half-sister, and she did a bunch of genealogical research on our family, found out like exactly what family we came from when when Dad's side of the family moved to the U.S. From Scotland and Ireland back in like 1880s. I think it was the 1880s. It was post-Civil War. I know that. And so like, you know, he got really into it, and he used to like come visit us here, and he'd like go over into like the converted garage because it had like a soundproof door for years and years, and I'd sit out there with him while he played bagpipes like front range, because I love bagpipes, but it never ended up working out, and it's just not the sort of thing that I can often do on my own. I wouldn't be good without a teacher. So it's like something that I've not really done a whole lot of. Okay. I subscribe to them. I'm gonna listen to them later. Oh. Okay. So I never ended up learning any instruments, but I did really want to learn like some instruments when I was younger. You know how it is. I didn't really have the patience for it when I was a kid, I think. And then I just have not been able to since. I just haven't had the opportunity. I haven't dedicated the time to doing it, so. Oh, okay. Let's see, but yeah, there was that. I'm like flipping back through some of the stuff I have like downloaded onto my phone to see like what I've been listening to. Oh, that's an always. I always have American Pie on my playlist, like no matter what. Also, because April is coming up, I've been hearing the Your Lie in April theme song like non-stop every time I go online. And the thing is, I've seen the show once. And it's fine, right? It's not one of my favorites, but it's fine. But the OP is so good. And every time I hear it, it's just like a sleeper agent being triggered in my mind because I know all the lyrics. And I will just sing along to it horribly off-key deliberately anytime it comes on. Just because it's fun. Yeah, so yes, technically, once you hit year 5, so long as I craft the Philosopher's Stone or some other 5-star item, I can end the game at any point. So my goal today is to hopefully just do the Philosopher's Stone, and then I'll end this playthrough, and then I can always come back later to do, like, more of a completionist run. Yeah, it's not a long game. There's a lot of stuff I didn't do, so there's a lot of stuff I missed that I could have done. Including like limited time events that only occur like at certain points of the year, which is why I couldn't finish within 5 years because I missed that one June event. But yeah, it's a pretty short game. I'm just playing it without time limit. Technically, we would have been done when I passed the 5-year mark, and I would have failed if I'd been playing with the original time limit on it. Might as well. Keep going up, girly. We got this, Marlone. We're gonna defeat the Demon King again. And hey, look! Congrats! I think the Reacts video just finished uploading. If I am correct. I'll double check. Yes! Okay, alright. It finished uploading and processing. I was correct. The Handbrake video would work. So that's gonna go live at noon exactly. It's like 2.5 hours long. There's also there's some great reactions in there, you know? Like, there's some great stuff in that video. We absolutely love it. Also, Knick Knack participated a lot more in my section with kind of like an in-between, you know, conversation and banter, because this is one of the things where he does know a fair bit about it, especially, you know, having recently heard Epic and stuff like that. So yeah, it's gonna be really fun. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I don't know. I think this game is not very long, and I think, honestly, I probably could have finished it much faster if I'd been playing it, like, intelligently, but I was not. Like, this probably could have been, like, a 2-stream game, to be honest, with the correct preparation. But yeah, no, very, very short game, and I'm kind of happy for that, because I've really enjoyed it, and I think I will enjoy going back to start a new playthrough on my own time, and like exploring the things I didn't get to do on stream. Yeah. Oh, we're really good at fighting, guys. We're absolutely fantastic at bullying these poor, cute little creatures. Also, the Demon King kind of looks like the guy from, that one anime and manga that I have absolutely freaking read that I cannot remember the name of right at this exact second. Oh my god. How do I not remember it? Oh my god. I mean, seeing him, I'm sure you know which anime I'm talking about, and in my head it is just completely blanked. On the note of animes I'm currently watching, though, there is a new episode of Solo Leveling that came out Saturday while I was playing D&D, and I have not had time to watch it, and I will be watching that after stream today. Because my crash out over where the last episode ended was insane. Yeah. Yeah, Jens, that's the one here, is I'm not used to playing games with stuff like... Well, I am and I'm not, right? Because Tradewinds also has a feature similar to that where you can't... Like, the date matters because you can talk to people and they'll tell you when things might be contraband in certain places or when prices will be good in certain places. But in Tradewinds, you can basically play the game completely ignoring that function. Like, it's unnecessary. It could help a little, but you don't actually need to pay attention to it at all to be able to complete the game. So, like, I don't have experience actually paying attention to monitoring time limits in a game. So, you know, this is a learning experience for me, and I'm very glad that I did not have to do the timed version of this first. That's why I'm glad that the remake offers the unlimited version. Because I would have been not great at the limited version, I think. And it would have probably been very anxiety-inducing for me. He's not all that big. I'm earning money at such a high rate at this point. Like, I was worried about how much those fairies would cost me. It's not really a problem. I mean, I could be maximizing it by making these, like, making a bunch of these, like, higher rarity items, but I don't really need to be, is the thing, you know? this game is not incredibly hard, which I appreciate, because in a cute little game like this, I'm not necessarily looking for it to be extremely tough to do. Do you know what I mean? Like, that feels like it would kind of defeat the point if I was, like, very much struggling. And not enjoying it. When it's kind of like a feel-good little cute crafting game, in my opinion. In my opinion, which is obviously objectively correct. If I make more of the, this... That is unfortunate when someone makes, like, a really fun thing and then, you know, you can't really use it the way you want to after that. Those are 3-9. That is not the month I am concerned about. Yay. Also, part of the reason why I don't want to make the items like the tablet and stuff, like any more of them, is because I just don't want to have to deal with those, that fucking mouse game. Like, I'm not a huge fan. It was not fun. I think I can probably go do Erfolg Tower one more time. Yeah. I believe in us. Like, I'm sure there are there's like a ton of achievements I haven't got. One of the things I like about this game is how many achievements there are. Because I'm like, obviously there's a ton more content that I haven't done, you know, that I will be able to at some point. Whenever, you know, when I want to come back to this game. And I'm a huge fan of that. Like, I've already gotten a ton of achievements in Steam, which is nice, because, like, when I close the game, I get all those little achievement awards, and I'm like, oh, I feel so accomplished. You go, Kugel! Damn, y'all are really leveling up good. We love this. Because I don't know how much time the tower takes. We were at the end of March. We were in April. So let's see if we move out of April, because it couldn't possibly take us into, like, June. Like, there's no way. What goes in the tower stays in the tower. It's probably like 1 day. It's the travel in between the tower and the town that's like takes the longest amount of time on these conquests. Subjugations. We're gonna call them subjugations. That's what isekais and adventure stories. So the subjugation of the demon tower. Honestly, you guys are getting so powerful. I'm so proud of you. I am excited to try Ryza after this, because I did buy Ryza, which is one of the newer games, and it's very different to this apparently, but it still has, like, I mean, the whole thing with Atelier is, like, a lot of it is the crafting mechanic and stuff like that. So I'm actually quite interested to see how Ryza plays, because I know it's not like the original games. I almost got Roranoa when I was originally buying them, but I elected to get Ryza and Nelka instead, besides Marie. Well, there's no point not facing the Demon King. There's only 5 levels up to him, so either... Yeah. Okay. We're gonna take you down, Demon King! Oh, did you just heal yourself? Fuck that. I do not appreciate this. That's right. Take him out. Ugh. He healed a lot of damage. I would very much appreciate if we could take him down sometime soon. The thing with the autoplay is I can't actually see what my own health is like, or like how much damage that my characters might have obtained. Oh, I have a speed control. Okay, alright. So I can see myself now. Yes! Yeah, tacos! That's one of those things where, like, there's so many Atelier games. And they look so cute. And I'm actually sad that I did not find them until, like, relatively recently. Because this would have been my shit when I was a kid. Like, the few games I had available to me on DS were extremely like this, and I would have loved it so much if I'd had access to them. But there were only like 1 or 2 DS releases, and I definitely never had access to them. And I'm really happy I got the Atelier remake, but I can't play a bunch of the older games because I don't have the systems to play them on. And so I'm a little bit sad about that, because I would really like to play some of the other older games. Like, I've heard really good things about, like, Mania Chemia, and stuff, but I just don't have access to a way to play those. Maybe if I, like, talk to Knick-Knack and some of my friends, there's maybe some, like, some of them might have a few of, like, the things needed to play these games. But yeah, like PS Vita and PS2. Like, I don't have a PS2. Although I suppose it wouldn't be like... I could probably get one. You know? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I could get one. Somewhere. But I don't know how expensive that would be. And then I'd also still have to get the game. It just would not be the easiest. Okay. Alright, I can try. Worst case scenario. Alright. Okay, I need a bunch of Hebel water. I know that for certain. I need a ton of Hebel water. Okay. Yeah, okay. So it's not totally inaccessible. Might be something I look into then. I like the phrasing is that you lost 10 coins as if nothing happened. Because it looks like we were cleaned. Okay. Wait, do I need anything besides Hebel water? Maybe important to check before I go off. I've got a lot of spinach. I've got a fair amount of neutralizer. A lot of... Could use more laugh cap. And for the neutralizers, once again, I need Hebel water. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to go to Hebel and get a ton of Hebel water real quick. Obviously, keeping conscious of timing, because I'm not going to miss getting the ingredient for, you know, getting the ingredient I need. The Philosopher's Stone. Like, I'm not missing that again. And I'm only here for Hebel Water. Well, because Laughing Caps aren't available here. That's somewhere else. But yeah, no, because when I first thought the Atelier series was on sale, I did like a ton of research into like which games would be potentially best for me to like get and try to play, because I was very interested in it. It's been on my wish list for a really long time. And I was a little sad that like some of the games that I was more interested in I could not get, it seemed like. It was just unfortunate, you know? Alright, I think this is all I'm... Let's go home. Oh, hang on. How many... Okay, so I need 3 of these. 3. So I need 9 at least. 9 and then 4. 16. 16 plus 9. 16 plus 9. 9 plus 16 is 25? Do I have enough for 25? Do I have enough time for 25? I missed the King's Birth. I am watching the timing. I always need the milk. Like, hands down. Always buy the fucking milk. Because it's the only place to get it. Everything else, it doesn't matter. Okay. Alright. See what date it is. I'm like very carefully watching my timings here. Because I will take getting the fucking... Okay, so, to make 3 more of these, well, blue neutralizer is something I need. Okay. Oh, sugar. Okay, wait. No, go, go, go. Okay, nearby forest is 0 days. Okay. The Dunkel thing should be available here. Oh, I can get the laughing caps I need. Okay, good. There we go. I only need to grab laughing caps. Okay. Alright, back to the Atelier. Yeah, let's visit the market. Don't ask where you got it. Yes, head home. Okay, I should be able to make the 2 salves I need. Okay. Yep. Should be Moo. Okay. Now, time to make the Philosopher's Stone. Actually, I'm gonna rest and recover my... I don't want to risk this going wrong with as rare as these ingredients are. Happy sparkles, yes! Oh, that took a lot of my... Let's go to the Sky Tavern first. Yay! Might as well. I don't see a point in not just clearing the few things. Autoplay this. Oh, she's not very happy because I'm late. Oh! Yes! Well, yay! We are an alchemist! We are an atelier! We are no longer the shame of the academy! Also, Professor Ingrid is like hot. Love Professor Ingrid. Aww. So in unlimited mode, in theory, you can just keep playing up to any point that you want. And I think there are certain things where, like, if you get specific characters to, like, specific levels before you click endgame, you'll get, like, special achievements for it. I didn't bother to do any of that. So, you know, obviously. I'll try not to make too many mistakes. Hi, Shea. Yes, I passed you. Did you doubt me? I made you Elixir. Ooh. Fancy. Honestly, I can see why these games have been so popular for like 2.5, 3 decades. I think it's 2.5 decades at this point. I get it. These are super fun. And obviously, like, I'm just playing like a remastered version of the old one. But like, once I get to Ryza, I'm sure I'll still agree with that. Especially because the games kind of come in like sets, a lot of them. So like Ryza's a trilogy. Marie, I think, has another game to it. Although I won't be able to play that game currently. We'll have to see. But yeah. It's okay, Shea. I still love you like a friend forever. We'll write. Or you can come with me. I do think it's a little sad we don't have English voice dubs for some of these, but I can see why we don't, because it's popular, but it is still kind of niche. And apparently some of the voice dubs are not great, from what I've read online. Aww. Ooh. Yeah, you get a different ending with Shea, I think, if you level her up to like 40 or 50 as well. Yeah, that was me. I'll write you letters, Shea. I'm so sorry. I thought we were good enough friends. Aww. Marlone, we need to be better at writing letters. We need to be much better. You know what? I'm gonna wait to play Nelka until after I've played Ryza, and maybe seeing what I can do about playing or reading up about a couple more games, because I know Nelka you can meet with a bunch of the Alchemist, because it's kind of like a separate universe where they're all existing. So I don't want to like spoil myself on a bunch of the other Alchemists all at once. But yeah. Oh, okay. So like titles. Okay. Alright, so create game cleared data. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. We'll create some game cleared data. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, so there's hard combat difficulty. Gold fairies now available. New outfit. Titles. Okay. Awesome. Well. Yeah, because there's the original thing. But yeah, okay. So we've officially finished a playthrough of Atelier Marie, the remake, The Alchemist of Salburg, the first game in the Atelier series. I have no plans of doing all the games in the series, but you will see Ryza on the channel, and possibly Nelka, and maybe some more if I end up really liking Ryza and buying some of the newer games. I will definitely investigate on my own the logistics of potentially playing some of the older games that are not available from PS4 onwards, because PS4 starts with Roranoa, so that's the oldest one I can play currently outside of this, but this is technically newer than that. But yeah, so that's it for me for today. Odysseus and Circe just uploaded. I got the notification on my cell phone, so please go check that out. I know it's 4 days late. That's my bad. Rayliana will go up on Wednesday as a result, and then Knickknack's CCC video is already scheduled to go up Friday. I'm streaming Friday in the morning, Witcher 1 again. We finally made it to Chapter 3, so all new information. We've got a whole new town to check out and a bunch of new quests. And now that I've gotten to the groove of that game, I've got a little bit of like kind of a better sense. Oh my god, the thunder outside is insane. What the fuck? That was like for like a full minute of thunder rumbling. Fuck. Jesus. No, not separate videos, tacos. It would have been too much effort to do them separately, because, I mean, to be honest, there's not a ton more about like Circe that's not already covered in things that are tangentially related to Odysseus and stuff, so together in the same video. But yeah, Knickknack is streaming sometime this week. I forgot to check. I think it might be Wednesday in the evening. Let me go check that for us real quick, so he doesn't come into my stream and be like, you're wrong about what I'm streaming. It is in fact Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. Fate Extella. He might also have a surprise Saturday morning stream. I don't know yet. He's still deciding. But yeah. So I'm gonna log off, guys. So you guys can go check out Odysseus and Circe, and let me know how you feel about Odysseus and Circe, and then I will see you all Friday. Have a good day, everyone!